Hello everyone, welcome to another video for the Grammar 2 course. Today we are going to deal with the last topic in unit number 3, gerunds and infinitives. In case you don't remember them, these are the basic points you must take into account. Number 1, the gerund is the ing form of the verb. It is not the same as the present participle. In fact, the gerund fulfills the function of a noun and the present participle is just a part of a verb phrase. Number 2, there are two infinitive forms, the to infinitive and the bare infinitive. Please check their uses with the study guide from last class. Number 3, both the gerund and the infinitive do not have verb tenses, and also they do not follow the rules of subject-verb agreement. That is to say, they cannot be conjugated, and also they do not change when they are used with he, she, or it. Number 4, the gerund and the to infinitive fulfill the main functions of nouns. That is to say, they can be used as subject, direct object, or also complement of the verb. Having said this, let's have a look at our new topic. As we have already discussed, there are verbs that are only followed by the gerund, verbs that are only followed by the to infinitive, and verbs that can be followed by either without changing their meaning. Nevertheless, some verbs change their meaning when followed by the gerund or the to infinitive. Such is the case of the following. Remember. When remember is followed by the gerund, it means first do something and then remember it. For example, she remembered visiting her grandmother. This means that she has memories of it. And in the case you are using the to infinitive, it means first remember something and then do it. For example, she remembered to visit her grandmother. This means that she didn't forget to do it. Moving on, we find forget. When forget is followed by the gerund, it means you didn't remember to do something. For example, I forgot to meet him. This means that you didn't go to the meeting. In the case you are using the to infinitive, it means you did something and you will not forget it. For example, I will never forget meeting him. This means that it will always be in your memories. Moving on, we find try. When try is followed by the gerund, it means do something to see how it works, as an experiment. For example, I tried opening the window so she could breathe. When try is followed by the to infinitive, it means making an effort to do something. For example, I tried to open the window, but it was stuck. Next, we find go on. When go on is followed by the gerund, it means continue with one activity. For example, it is important that you go on studying. When go on is followed by the to infinitive, it means changing the activity. For example, after graduating, you should go on to study something else. Moving on, we find stop. When stop is followed by the gerund, it means stop on an activity. For example, he stopped smoking. When stop is followed by the to infinitive, it means stop an activity in order to do something else. For example, he stopped working to smoke a cigarette. Finally, we find regret. When regret is followed by the gerund, it means you did something and you are not very happy about it. For example, I regret being late. And in case you are using regret with the to infinitive, it means that you feel sorry about telling bad news to a person at the moment of speaking. For example, I regret to inform you about bad news. Today I will upload a chart with the verbs that can be followed by the gerund and also the infinitive, so please add it to your notes. Having said this, this is the end of the lesson and also the end of unit number 3. Please prepare for our next practical that will be held on Thursday. Have a nice week!